tend to date girls, Jewish girls named Lisa, and they tend to be dietitians or entertainment executives or writers, professors, non-profit executives. That's my thing. I like Jewish girls named Lisa. They're usually like 5'2" to 5'4", hyper educated, hyper smart, Ashkenazi. And I think, definitely the most intense relationships of my life have been with Ashkenazi women named Lisa. And usually I just can't keep up economically and socially, and just don't have the same level of education and accomplishment, and they eventually discard me. So I think the most successful relationship of my life is with this Jewish girl named Lisa. It was in 2009, 2010. I met her at Kundalini Yoga, and the room was absolutely crowded, and so I was wearing this old dress shirt because it was kind of cold out, so old dress shirt over a t-shirt, and then sweatpants. So I come out of the beginning yoga class, and the teacher suggested we go see Guru Singh. So I went into Guru Singh's class on a Monday night in January 2009, and it was absolutely jammed. So I'm looking for a place to put down my yoga mat, and I see this kind of cute Jewish-looking girl. So I say, "Is there room here?" And she says, "Yeah." So she remembers me checking her out and trying to put my yoga mat down on her as a kind of some play for her affections. So put my mat down, the guru is teaching, and then after about 10 minutes there's an earthquake. And so we turn to each other and say, "Earthquake?" ? And nod and keep going with the class. And so at this point I have a beard. Okay, I have a beard down to here. Okay, I have a beard down to here. Okay, I've had a year and a half of beard growth, and of course I'm wearing a kippah and tzitzit. Now my fringes are out. Very proud Jew. And so at the end of the class, she turns to me, and I think the first thing she says is, "Were you born Jewish?" Because I have this goyish face, and I go, "No." She says, "Yeah, I thought so. You're a convert." So I think she likes my goyish genes, and she was raised Orthodox, she tells me, and she's taking an advanced Hebrew class at the Jewish University off Mulholland Drive in Bel Air. And so she wants to keep up her Hebrew skills, but she's secular, she's leftist, but she's kind of intrigued by my shambolic Orthodox Judaism. And she tells me later that she can tell that I'm just like a total sex freak. So after the class, we sit there drinking the yogi tea, and she offers me a ride home. She's got this really great sports car as a rental, and as she's offering me a ride home, I suggest, "Why don't we drive to the beach?" So we drive to the beach in Santa Monica, go up towards Malibu, pull over, park, and walk on the beach. Okay, it's the first time we've met. It's 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and we sit on these rocks, and I'm extending my hand, helping her clamber over the rocks, and the ocean smashing against the rocks, and getting a little bit of ocean spray. And I learned later she's disappointed I don't make a move then, because I'm treating this girl with respect, and I think this is someone I could date, so I don't want to move too quickly. And so we hang out there on the rocks, and she's kind of disappointed how not making a move. And then we go back to her car, and we sit in her car, and she says something like, "This is like a movie." So we're sitting there in a car looking at the ocean. Again, she's waiting for me to make a move, but I've got yoga breath. I assume she's got yoga breath. I don't have any, chewing gum. She doesn't have any gum. I don't make a move. So she drops me off home. We decided to go to an Israeli movie the next night. No, we agreed to talk the next day, and we agreed to go to an Israeli movie the next night. And then, so Motzi Shabbos, Saturday night, I pick her up, and she's like a Rebbitzin below the waist and like a stripper above the waist. Like she's Brooklyn below the waist and she's Harlem above the waist. She's like wearing this long modest skirt because she sees that I'm this very religious Orthodox man, but her top, there's no bra. So she's giving me these interesting signals. So we go to the movie, and she's appalled because I brought my video camera with me, kind of snuck it into the movie. She says, everyone knows you're not allowed to do that. And because I want to videotape the discussion with the director afterwards, which I put on my YouTube channel. And then I say, let's go for a drive on Mulholland Drive, and we go there. And eventually we pull over and we park, and I massage her feet, and we make out, and then she drops me off at my van, and it's like, yeah, this is going great. And then I don't hear from her. And after about like a week of radio silence, on a Sunday, like a week later, she calls me on a Sunday morning and leaves a message like, hey, I'm really sorry I haven't been in touch. We were supposed to get together, but someone's come back into my life. So she got back together with a girlfriend, okay? She's bi. It's like, whoa, that was kind of painful. At least we go to the same yoga class, and after a month or so, I contact her, how you doing? And she says she misses me, so we get together. So over the course of the next year, we get together and we break up like 5 times. She keeps relapsing into her sapphic tendencies. Very painful, very hurtful. And eventually she dumps me. And the weekend she dumps me in February of 2010 is the same weekend I get this like great deal for my writing. It's just gonna earn me about $70,000. I was really excited, so didn't bother me too much that she dumped me. Like it took care of my financial problems for the next couple of years. And so then fast forward, I think about 2012, 2013, and I'm sitting in a sukkah, I think with another girl who, I think her name's Lisa. She looks very similar to my 2009 Lisa. And same kind of intelligence, same kind of sense of humor, only this Lisa's Orthodox. We're sitting in the sukkah together. Eventually everyone else leaves and it's just the two of us in a sukkah. She's getting married in a week. And it's just kind of painful. I'm sitting there in a sukkah with my kind of Jewish gal. Just very similar to my type of look, that Ashkenazi, dark-haired look, symmetrical face, cute, really smart, funny, passionate, intense. And she's getting married in a week. And our time in the sukkah comes to an end, and that's it. Never see her again. So just get my few minutes in the sukkah with my kind of Jewish gal, and that's it. That's all she wrote, folks.